Previously on Beauty and the Geek Australia. The hardest challenge so far for the Beauties. Who said they couldn't become rocket scientists? The Geeks were sent on a speed date.
Have you seen any good movies recently?
Oh no! I just really hoped that he wouldn't talk about Star Trek.
Star Trek?
Uh-oh, I did what Hadassah told me not to.
The nomination ceremony ended in tears, and the mansion farewelled Kim and Nathan. Tonight,
it is springtime. Maybe there's love in the air.
one beauty.
I'm not used to seeing a girl so beautiful.
Two admirers.
I love just being around her.
I think there's a bit of a thing going on.
He's so much fun. It's almost like he's me, but in a male form.
I would definitely give my blessing. They would be very cute and have very smart babies.
Beauty and the Geek Australia. Will opposites attract?
She's so cool, she's so hot. She's a princess and I'm a fraud. She's so sexy, I'm so silly. Makes me dizzy, she's so pretty. She's so beautiful, I can't even breathe when I'm inside her and she's looking at me. She's so cool, she's so hot. She's a princess and I'm a fraud. She's so sexy, it's so silly. Makes me dizzy, she's so pretty, yeah.
We were sitting around in the bedroom and we're waiting to see who's going to step through the door.
I was really hoping that it was going to be Elise and Paul.
And then I see this sexy little leg come through the door. And then I jumped up and I was all excited and it was hooray! I love you so much. I love you. Just the smell of you just smells good.
It means a lot to me to still be here because I've proven to myself that, you know, there's more to myself than beauty and I have brains.
Getting to stay in the house really means that I've got a lot more time to grow. It means that I'll have more of an opportunity to kind of come out of my shell.
Well done, sir. You performed admirably.
I love you so much.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
We've had 4 weeks all together in the mansion now.
Shall we begin?
6 boys, 6 girls. There are bound to be, you know, sparks flying somewhere in the house.
If you had to pick a favourite, who would you pick? Toby.
I actually would have to pick Emma. Because overall, she's quite attractive, she's quite personable, she's got a great personality, she's generous, she's compassionate, and she's also quite intelligent.
I really don't want to know what goes on in the gentleman's club. If we're not allowed to participate, then clearly it's not something that we should be seeing or hearing.
I think for the whole package, it would have to be Emma. She didn't really do much for me initially, but then when we had our first conversation, we just have so much in common.
I think that Emma's hot as hell.
I guess Emma's probably the most beautiful out of all the beauties, and she just makes an effort with all the guys to get to know them.
I just think she's fantastic. I wish more women were like her in the world.
And I love just, you know, hanging out with her and being around her.
I put forward the motion that Emma is the most naturally attractive in their house.
Yeah.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
When we walked into the challenge room this morning, there was a megaphone and a horseshoe.
Maybe you're going to be a spruiker.
I had these horrible images in my head of maybe we were going to be made up and auctioned off.
Auction?
It's an auction.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, Beauties. When was the last time you had to stand up and make a speech? Because that's exactly what you're going to be doing, ladies.
I don't really have much public speaking, what's that word? Experience.
In my mind, we're going to Parliament House with Kevin Rudd or John Howard. I know he's retired, but I thought, well, John Howard probably doesn't have much to do at the moment.
I'm pretty good standing in front of an audience, like, talking and making a fool of myself.
And Geeks. I'm sure you all know how to dress up a speech, But how much do you know about dressing up a woman?
I've never dressed a woman before. Never undressed a woman before either.
With Melbourne Cup Day just around the corner, your challenge revolves around fashion. In particular, race day attire.
That's when my heart sunk. Unfortunately, I'm about as creative as a post, and I've got no idea what to do when it comes to creating a piece of fashion.
Hi.
Hey, what are you doing?
The first thing I did with Corin to teach him what I know about fashion is I brought some of my dresses out. This dress is really nice
Yeah.
because it's...
What do they call this with that strap bit?
oh, that's a halter neck.
Halter neck.
Yeah,
Why is it called halter?
because it halters your neck,
Okay,
I think.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a nice one.
It's very fashionable.
Is it? Okay.
Is it?
Emma looked amazing.
This is where we need to work on it, even if you
I'm not used to seeing a girl so beautiful.
feel
Nice
it.
and-
It's beautiful, it's soft, it's
Oh, yeah.
silky, it's flowy.
I honestly do think that Emma is one of the most special people I've ever met. I've never met anyone like her before. She's very smart and she's also very attractive. There aren't many of those people around.
So, I brought you something. These are chicken fillets. Do you know?
Elise pulled out the chicken fillets.
These aren't actually for eating. They're not chicken fillets. They're to enhance your features.
Weird, gross, sticky, rubbery things that girls stick in their boobies to make them look better.
You can touch them. It's okay, they won't bite.
Ew, they're warm. I've also stepped on them in the bathroom a few times and they've stuck to the floor. Ugh.
This might be a dress that I would wear to the races. Xenogene and fashion sense do not go together at all. He needs a lot of help. Do you like that?
It's blue. I like blue.
It's not blue. It's jacaranda.
I don't particularly mind. That's their right to be that finicky over colour differentiation. But it's basically a type of blue.
Do you like this colour?
It's okay. It's nice, I guess.
Do you reckon you'd put these yellow ones with it?
Yes.
No! Ew! I look like a banana. That's disgusting. I would not put them two together. I'm gonna need a miracle for this one.
When we got outside and, you know, I saw the runway and the marquee, I was a bit scared.
All I could think was, God help me.
Welcome to Beauty and the Geek's very own Fashions on the Field. Now, to judge you today, we've brought in some experts. Please make her feel very welcome, fashion ambassador and distinguished writer, the lovely Kate Waterhouse.
Hi, guys. Kate Waterhouse is just stunning. When I get home, I gotta whiten my teeth. When she smiles, she's just like, ding!
And tip your hats and make him feel very welcome, hat maker to the stars, the fabulous Peter Jago.
Thank you very much. We'll be cruel but fair.
In today's fashion challenge, you'll be choosing an outfit for your beauty to parade.
Oh, great. I'm gonna look hideous.
But that's not all. Don't think we'd let you off that easily. And the perfect outfit for a day like today is often topped off with a fascinator.
What?
A fascinator is a lady's headpiece and a common fixture at the races, which you will be building from scratch.
Crisis. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, no.
Points will be given for fascinators that reflect your personality.
I thought, oh God, I'm sunk. I've got no idea how to build anything. You know, even those tables at IKEA screw me up.
Beauties, if you could wait inside. Geeks, your workshop is in that marquee. Your hour begins now.
Good luck.
I don't think the 1 hour is achievable at all. It may take, that long to choose a dress.
Okay, I'm taking this one.
Knees, and it should cover the breasts.
Green will make her look like the track.
That's a wedding dress.
Oh, far out. I thought I could maybe pick out a good-looking dress for Emma.
Oh, they're pants, man.
No, I don't think they are. I think it's I don't know what it is.
2 important rules. No leather, no lycra.
I can wear latex. Oh, that would be fantastic.
How do I look? You look like I would like a glass of milk, Grandma.
And this one?
Are you wearing a bra with that?
How do you get that on?
Making the fascinator, I had to rummage through a whole bunch of stuff.
Butterfly.
I love butterflies. And I just gathered together anything I thought might be useful. And it's blue to boot.
Stuff ranged from the good to the bad to the crazy.
Oh, here we are. I'm going to eat these. Who would glue that on a hat? It was consumables, for God's sakes.
Oh, that's pretty.
I sort of suspect with this challenge, my enthusiasm could lead me down dangerous paths to fashion disasters. I saw a dolphin, which I just thought was just the greatest thing.
Oh, that's nice.
Wear this fascinator.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Your time is up.
I did see everybody else's fascinators, and a lot of them are quite elegant and fitting to their dress. I hope that there's a major lightning storm and the competition is cancelled.
So I walked into my room and there was this big hat box.
I was hoping Hadassah would be able to make something really nice out of what I was giving her.
Oh my God. I open up the box and there's this thing. I didn't even know what it was. It's complicated, just like Xenogen.
Oh, it's got purple! I'm gonna kill him.
Welcome to Beauty and the Geek's very own Fashions on the Field.
Good afternoon, judges. The ensemble you will be seeing this afternoon represents an important part of my personality, which is patriotism. I hope you enjoy the show. My partner, Jenna, will be styling a rather striking red dress.
That's not red.
That's coral, darling. That's not red.
As far as I'm aware, coral is an object that floats in the sea. It is not a dress. It is not a dress colour. Yeah.
To be honest, he made a really nice fascinator. It's just the colours did not match my dress at all. And I'm not quite sure about that one.
When I saw Lisa come out wearing my ensemble, she just glowed, I think. Could have been the fake tan, I don't know.
I think Corin did such a good job. I could probably possibly wear that to the races. Like, I wouldn't hesitate at all.
She looks quite elegant.
And it's nice and conservative for the races.
I was so mortified. I've got a wrestler on my head.
Oh my God, there really is a muscly man on it. Wow.
I really, really like wrestling. The Rock says know your damn role.
I told you there's a fetish element coming into fashion this season.
Xenogen's fashion sense is definitely a bit of a worry. It's disturbing.
There's some dice in there too.
She managed to turn my pile of stuff stapled and glued together into something really beautiful, I thought.
I looked down at Xenogen. I was like, yeah, he was so excited about what he had done. And it was really nice. I didn't want to burst his bubble.
Yeah, it's a bit too bling bling for me.
Well, the dress. Dum, dum, dum! Do I look like I'm size 12? Seriously, like the boobs are the size of my head. Does he want me to be Pamela Anderson?
Her fascinator today will incorporate aspects of my joy for nature.
A freaking shark! Are you kidding me?
The sea, the pearls, the dolphin.
I said, what was with the shark? And he's like, it's not a shark, it's a dolphin. And I was like, ooh.
All the other geeks were really excited to see Emma. they all think that Emma's the hottest in the mansion, and I agree. Emma looked like a star.
Every single person there could not stop staring. She owned the catwalk. Yeah, I think we were all quite in awe.
Well, ladies, what a photo finish. Congratulations, Geeks, on a job well done. It's time to announce our runner-up for the day.
For men, making a headpiece of any sort out of constructive material they've never played with, they've done a great effort.
I love the way that they made the headpiece. The colours really work well with their personality, which we were looking for. Our runner-up is Corin.
Yeah, I was so excited. Congratulations. The fact that we got the sashes and everything was so cool. It's my first sash. It's my first ever sash.
Thank you. Oh, 2!
All right, it's time to announce our winner of today's Fashions on the Field challenge.
Well, it was very difficult because all these ladies pull it off very well, but there was one that really stood out, not just because of the hat, but the all-over look, the colour combination, and also the hat really reflected the personality.
And the winner is...
It's time to announce our winner of today's Fashions on the Field challenge.
Well, it was very difficult because all these ladies pull it off very well.
And the winner is... Jeremy.
Oh. Good job.
I get on really well with Jeremy and Emma, so I'm really happy for them.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
She took a dress that was really average and made it look quite stunning.
Congratulations.
So I won. I was really, really happy. The judges said I'd use this colour scheme well, and it takes the pressure off Emma for the next challenge so she can relax for a bit.
Oh! Congratulations, Emma.
Afterwards, we relaxed for a well-deserved glass of champagne.
Have you guys been to the races?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I went to the Adelaide Cup. Every time I bet on a horse, I win. Every
Really?
time.
Really?
Every time. There was one.
Emma, for me, she's like a Robin Hood, I suppose.
Can I take you to the races?
You can.
She's always trying to find justice and truth, and she's got the most integrity out of almost anyone I've ever met.
I can be sophisticated when I need to be. I love hanging out with Corin. He's so much fun. Big part of
A
it.
big part of it. I think you owned it.
It's almost like he's me, but in a male form.
Sir. Let it.
I think there's a bit of a thing going on between Emma and Corin.
Oh, yes.
What are you doing?
It is springtime. Maybe there's love in the air after all.
Not working.
Emma and I get along really, really well, but I think Emma and Corin seem to get along maybe better.
Yeah, I said she could spend part of her time modelling, part of her time next to me.
I think Corin is definitely dateable. He's a very funny guy. He has great charisma.
The hat's too big.
I would definitely give my blessing for Corin to be with Emma.
Hello, model.
They would be very cute and have very smart babies, so that would be awesome.
The Geeks challenge is finished, and now it's public speaking. Yeah.
Okay, so just try and give a talk, but try and structure it properly, you know. To help Michelle and Hadassah with their studies, me and Xenogen got together and try and give them a go at doing some impromptu public speaking. Hadassah, have you heard of euthanasia? Do you know what euthanasia is?
I know Asia. I'm Asian. I was so confused about what they're trying to explain to me. I don't understand what they're saying. I was like...
Try to sort of clear your head and try and get into the moment and feel whatever you're talking about.
I don't need to worry about clearing my head. It has nothing in it. When I'm up there on stage, I just freeze. And I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't have any passion about... These are freaking...
Look,
whoever they are.
you just got low self-esteem. Your head is full of a lot of things you don't realise.
No. In my mind, I was just freaking out and I just did not see how I was going to be able to do this challenge.
So we got to the auditorium where the challenge was going to, partake. Is that right? Take part.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this public speaking forum. Now please, put your hands together for our beauties.
When we walked into the hall, it was sort of like a death march.
Welcome, beauties.
Holy moly.
Now for this challenge, each beauty will be given a topic and must then present a speech.
I really felt like I just wanted to leg it. I didn't want to be there. I just wanted to run.
Now the beauties must present their best public speaking skills, as your audience will decide the winner.
I was really feeling quite nervous, and I think all the beauties were too. They were just like, this challenge is by far the worst challenge so far.
Now please make her feel very welcome to the stage, Hadassah. Here is your topic for today. Australia is now the fattest nation in the world. What can be done to combat obesity? You have 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
I was so freaked out because I knew that I was going to get up on stage and embarrass myself. I did get really flustered and it did feel like I was going to faint.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this public speaking forum. Australia is now the fattest nation in the world. What can be done to combat obesity?
I did get really flustered and it did feel like I was going to faint.
I do find it hard to believe, seeing as we do live in a gigantic country and there's plenty of room to run around. It is extremely disappointing.
I was just so relieved. I actually could maybe blab my way through this one.
We've got the snow, we've got the Great Barrier Reef, we've got a big giant rock,
She made the odd little stuff up but managed to make that humorous and cover her tracks in that regard, and I was very pleased with her handling of it.
Oh wow.
Thank you, Hadassah. Your time is up.
I wasn't finished yet.
I didn't faint and I didn't throw up.
Should Australia become a republic?
What the hell is a republic? Okay, well, obviously we're not a republic, otherwise I wouldn't be asking the question.
Our country is a very prosperous country and I don't think anything should change. I think...
She was employing the fine art of bullshit, and it's an art that I use all the time.
So Australia should stay the way it is and not change at all.
What is your 5-point plan to combat global warming?
When the audience went, ooh, I felt like going, I know. It's pretty harsh, isn't it? Does anyone want to give me a hand?
Global warming is something that affects this world very seriously. It's something I feel quite passionately about.
My name is Lisa and today I'll be discussing how I would make poverty history. Now I feel rather passionately about poverty. A good speech involves a lot of passion. I can't describe in words how passionately I feel about this topic. but I was really passionate.
We've actually gotten ourselves into a state in this world where I was just kind of like, just trying to fill up the space with words. My children, my children's children may not ever get to meet some of the beautiful animals we have in this world because of the pollutions we're actually putting out into our world.
I feel that if we could just donate a fruit box or something a day, just something little. I could have said something better like a muesli bar or even a Happy Meal.
When I heard that we were going to be in a financial crisis, I wasn't sure what that was.
Out of all the girls, Emma has definitely the most charisma.
I know that I probably spend a little bit too much money sometimes. I do have a thing for shoes.
She just projected herself so well. It seemed like she was 10 foot tall.
My name's Michelle, and I'll be talking to you about the three influential, influence. I don't even know how to pronounce it. The three people that influence me the most.
When Michelle said the three most influential people in her life, I thought she was going to say Vin Diesel, because Michelle loves Vin Diesel.
Oprah. Also, the Queen, as she lives in a massive castle.
I think it was just adorable. It made me feel good inside that she likes the Queen because the Queen lives in a big castle.
And last of all, my favourite is my parents.
I was so touched when she said her parents.
My parents influence me the most as they push me to strive for as far as I can go. And I know my mum would be very happy if she was here today watching me. Thank you very much.
I was genuinely very proud of Michelle. She really didn't think she could do it, and most importantly, I think she saw in herself an ability that she never saw she had.
Okay, well, our beauties have spoken, but did their arguments ring true? Audience, please cast your votes.
That, I think, would have to be one of the, well, it was the worst challenge. But it ended up probably being one of the best challenges because it was a personal challenge for me to actually get up on stage. So I felt great.
You've all presented your case, but who best captured our audience's imagination? I will now announce the two beauties with the highest votes. Elise. And the second beauty is Emma. Please step forward.
I thought to myself, are they insane? Why?
You two were divided by only one vote.
I am notoriously unlucky, so I thought at that point, I'm like, there is one vote in this. It's definitely not swinging my way.
And the winner is... And the winner of today's public speaking challenge is... Emma. Congratulations.
It was a really good feeling for me. It showed me that I can handle situations under pressure, and I really should have a lot more confidence in myself.
That was a challenge made for her.
She's always down on herself, but I think she's slowly building that up to realise that she is a strong woman and that she can do things.
It was such a joy to win the public speaking challenge, but we really had to just kind of put that aside and talk about nominations and really go through the groups and decide what we were going to do.
We have to nominate two couples, and I like everyone here in the house, so it's going to be difficult.
It is, but at least this way we know that the people we feel deserve to be here are going to remain.
I really do think that it would be a massive shock if Emma was to vote for Corin. It would be like a massive, massive shock if she was going to, vote for us.
Having control over the entire nomination process you think would be a good thing, but it wasn't a nice feeling having the amount of power that we did have.
Because I do love everyone in this house, and it's hard to say, like, right, I want to kick those people out for the benefit of myself. It sounds really horrible, but we have to do it.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, man.
Well, Emma, you concisely stated your case and won the public speaking challenge. Well done.
Thank you.
And Jeremy, you placed first in our Fashions on the Field challenge. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But you're each in the same team. This means you must choose both teams to send through to the elimination room. Jeremy, which team do you nominate to send to the elimination room?
The team that we decided to nominate first are a very strong team, not only in the challenges, but also in terms of personality. We also think that this team, not sure how much extra growing they could possibly do in the house. So that being said, the team that we're nominating first is Jenna and Toby.
Toby, would you agree with those words of Jeremy's?
I would actually. It's a very logical argument to make, and I'll be honest, if our roles were reversed, I'd probably make the same evaluation. Again, I am flattered that we're considered a threat, and I will hopefully rise to this challenge.
Jenna, do you feel the same way?
As like, I'm the one that's only sort of won anything, and Toby, I don't mean that in a mean way.
It's true, I'm the trophy partner.
But I think there is always still room to learn and grow in a competition, so I don't think at all that our journey is over.
Emma, which is the other team you nominate to send through to the elimination room?
The second vote that we nominated on, we felt that the team wasn't really connecting and working together enough. And considering we're getting down to the final teams, we really had to look really hard for reasons for nominations. But for our second nomination, we're going to be sending Elise and Paul.
Elise, Paul, second week in a row in the elimination room. Do you agree with Emma's words? Do you think that you're not quite working as a team as well as you could be?
Yeah, I mean, I would agree on some points, definitely. I mean, I think we are really starting to click now and really starting to work together well as a team, and that shows that we are growing, and it's more of a reason to stay because we are actually making progress and we are the team that is transforming, I believe, the most.
I can definitely see that I have certain social skills that I need to develop, but I would have thought that that was a reason to stay in the house.
All right. Jenna and Toby, Elise and Paul, you guys are headed to the elimination room. By the end of tonight, one of you two teams will be leaving the mansion. So take some time, pack your stuff, say your goodbyes, and I'll see the four of you in the elimination room.
Emma's letting her personal feelings get in the way of her decision. She's not going to get rid of Corin. They're all lovey-dovey all over each other all the time, so it's obviously she's not going to get rid of Corin.
I think Elise and Paul are very well prepared for this elimination quiz. They're both very intelligent, and I think they're going to be quite hard to beat.
Jenna and Toby, Elise and Paul, welcome to the elimination room. The rules are simple. You will each be asked a series of questions. The team with the most correct answers wins. The losing team will leave the mansion and the competition immediately. So, Geeks, you'll be going first. Beauties, you can watch your partners from the viewing room.
Good luck, Toby. Good luck, Paul. Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck, Toby.
Toby, you'll be going first.
Yes.
Please, choose a number.
I choose number 4.
What was the name of the English model that caused a stir when she wore the first miniskirt seen in Australia at the 1965 Melbourne Cup? What was the name of the English model that caused a stir when she wore the first miniskirt seen in Australia at the 1965 Melbourne Cup?
I have no idea, Bernie.
The answer is Jean Shrimpton. Now, Paul,
Bernard,
it's your turn to choose a number.
I'll take number 2, thank you.
To boost your trackside popularity, what should you always be armed with?
He doesn't know.
You should always be armed with a tip.
That answer is correct.
Good job, Paul.
Paul, you're on 1 point. Toby, you have yet to score.
Yes.
Please choose another number.
Number 3, thank you, Bernard.
In what year was Colette Dinnigan the first Australian designer to have her own showing at the Paris fashion shows?
That was 1995, Bernard.
1995 is correct.
Well done, Toby.
So, you're both on 1 point. Obviously, Paul, your final question is question number 1.
Thank you, Bernard.
What was the name of Sass & Bide's first seasonal fashion collection?
I've got no idea, Bernard. I'll guess a song that's close to my heart, My Girl.
My Girl is incorrect. The correct answer is Lady Punk. So, that means you are each on 1 point. Ladies, if you could join us in the elimination room.
Let's go.
So sorry. Last question. It's all up to you now.
Welcome back, beauties. As you would have seen, your geeks both scored 1 point each. So now it's up to you to win the elimination for your teams. Geeks, you can watch your partners from the viewing room.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Stay calm.
Oh. Okay, I'll
Good
try.
luck, Elise.
Thanks.
So, ladies, you will begin this round with 1 point each. You will each receive 2 questions on the subject of public speaking. Jenna, you're up first.
Okay.
Please choose a number.
2.
Which American president delivered the Gettysburg Address?
Abraham Lincoln.
I'll know this one.
You can do it, Jenna.
I hope so.
That would be Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct.
Well done.
Well done, Jenna.
Well done. So, Jenna, you're on 2 points. Elise, you're on 1. Please choose a number.
1, thanks, Bernard.
What was the name of the speech made famous by Martin Luther King on 28th of August, 1963?
She can get this one.
I have a dream.
That's correct.
Well done.
Well done.
You're both on 2 points. You both have one more question to answer. Jenna, your final number.
Can I have number 4, please, Bernie?
We shall fight on the beaches was a line from which English Prime Minister's wartime speech?
Winston Churchill.
That would be Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill is correct. Well done.
Well done.
So, ladies, it comes down to this. Jenna, you're on 3 points. Elise, 2. If you get this correct, it will be a tie. If you get it incorrect, you and Paul will be out of the competition.
Okay.
Good luck. In what year did Mahatma Gandhi give his Quit India speech?
I'm going to take a stab in the dark. 1972.
1972 is incorrect. The correct answer is 1942. Gentlemen, could you please join us in the elimination room?
Well done.
Sorry.
No, it's not your
You did
fault.
brilliantly. I am so proud of you right now.
Well, gentlemen, as you saw, Jenna was the victor. So, Jenna and Toby, congratulations. You live to fight another day in the mansion. Elise and Paul, I'm sorry to inform you, but your time here is over. You must leave the mansion and the competition immediately. Good luck to you both.
Thank you.
On the outside.
Awesome chips.
Don't change, okay?
You're a good man, Paul.
You're right.
Love you.
See you guys.
Jenna and Toby, congratulations.
Thank you, Bernard.
Thank you.
A flawless performance, Jenna. How do you feel?
I'm upset that my friend's gone. I'm really excited that I'm still here.
I have to say I am so proud of Jenna. Over these past few weeks and in these elimination rooms, she has consistently excelled beyond anyone's expectations. She is a very intelligent young woman, and I'm just so proud about how she performed tonight.
Well, congratulations, you two. You may head upstairs and join the rest.
Maybe this is all meant to be. Maybe this is our time to leave because Paul now realises a few things and he knows he's a good person, and yeah, you do have a good heart and you mean well, and it's okay.
What I just need to be able to do is know how to come out of my shell a bit, And while I don't feel that I've quite got to that point, it's a good feeling to know that at least someone kind of gets it.
You know, I've always prided myself on the fact I think I am more than beauty, and I do think I have beauty within. I'd like to think that.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think that you were always more than a beauty. Maybe it was just a chance for everyone else to say that.
Next time on Beauty and the Geek Australia.
Embrace me.
Look who's getting bold with the beautiful.
I swear I can actually hear my heart beating.
But it's Corin who's young and restless.
Emma?
Yes?
And seeing is believing. As the boys get a mega makeover that turns geek into chic.